talk wires. Wiring process can be daunting. It's important to understand that wiring money is a very, very serious responsibility, and we take it that way. So if we're going to be wiring money to you, we need very clear wiring instructions. If we're going to be receiving a wire from you, you also need clear wiring instructions. And it sounds like, okay, that's easy to do. I'll give you my wiring instructions. You give me yours. But what we're up against is hackers and fraud. And wire fraud is prevalent in the real estate and lending community. So we have to be careful about how we engage in that type of activity. So immediately, if we are going to request wires from you, or we expect that you're going to be wiring from us, we're going to give you our wiring instructions, and we're going to do that in a secure format. So it's going to be a secure email, password protected, or it may be through our secure portal, or it may be by hand delivery. But you should never get wiring instructions from us that come from an email that's unprotected. If you do, from anyone, you need to call that person and you need to verify the wiring instructions, because there are hackers that are so good at what they do that they literally are able to intercept an email and change numbers and make it their account versus your account. They can put an email address together that looks just like your email, looks just like our email. It may be off by one digit, maybe off by one space, maybe off by one period, maybe an underscore, whatever. But it looks like it came from us, and it looks like it came from you. In that instance, you need to pick up the phone. Don't hesitate. I don't care how much time it takes. Get on the phone and verify the wiring instructions before you send any money. If you send money to the wrong account, it could be a nightmare, and sometimes you may not be successful in getting that money back. Wire fraud is increasing and it's very, very prevalent. So how you get the wiring instructions is key. And most law firms are going to ask you to bring those wiring instructions to the closing table, or they're going to tell you, I need you to provide it to me on a bank letterhead, or I need a certified check. They're going to need specific things from you such that not only they can just decide, hey, look, there's no wire fraud here, but they want to make sure that they have the right numbers. Because if you say, I know my account number, I know my routing number, I don't need to give you a voided check, you just write it down. Maybe my glasses aren't working that day. Maybe you wrote down a 4 when you should have wrote down a 3. Any little discrepancy can cause a total, colossal nightmare. You want to make sure that you do what you need to do to get us the right wiring instructions, and we're going to go the extra mile to get the correct wiring instructions from you. We're good at this. We enjoy making sure that we cross every T and dot every I. So take it from me, wire fraud is real, wiring instructions are important, and due diligence is something that we all have to practice to make sure that our wires are transmitted in the way they should be.